During the study of measurement 50 and 50, I have learned much about how to illustrate and solve real business problems under different scenarios, I mean with various theories and models. But what impresses me most is the concept of groupthink. The paper of Incomplete Leader illustrates that the best leaders tries to concentrate on honing strengths and find others to make up their limitations. The social division of labor is becoming popular, and occupations are becoming differentiated nowadays. The best leader is not an perfect leader, but create an environment that lets people complement one another's strengths and offset one another's weaknesses. To achieve success, what I should do is to find my strengths and learn to cooperate with someone who can complement my weaknesses, rather than develop myself in all aspects. When it comes to cooperation, I believe each of us has been taught that united is power when we were young. We know that one man's power has a limit, while the power from a group could be unlimited. However, the power from a group could be a double-edged sword, without consideration of the flip side of groupthink. In order to preserve apparent group consistency, a group could eliminate the environment for a single person to speak the truth. Take the experience that I have learned in case study workshop as an example. Professor Gribble illustrated groupthink using the case of Challenger crash. Although problems with Challenger design were uncovered before its launch, NASA didn't react adequately. One of the managers insisted that the problem had been solved by engineers. Another one kept applying pressure called vanguard on the person who found the problem. The groupthink teaches us how a group thought could be biased even under the cooperation of professionals. It brings me to further think of the importance of making independent and non-biased decisions. In current business context, business professionals need to cooperate to solve complex business problems. However, apart from it, the real problem is that how they get out of the trap of groupthink. When we work in a group, we need to identify and dispel the impact from groupthink symptoms. Try to tolerate those discordant voices. A practical method could be cite someone who has no benefit-based relationship with the group as an independent supervisor to criticize group decision-making. Apart from further thinking on cooperation, I learned from the feedback of the assignments that I need to provide evidence to support my arguments and improve communication skill in order to easily convince the readers. I realized that in real-life business cooperation, a reasonable and logical argument with good communication skills would be more acceptable for others. When presenting my ideas, both advantages and disadvantages of the ideas should be considered before communication to ensure that the plan is feasible and mature. During communication, I should grasp the key points and present it clearly in a proper manner, enhancing the appeal of language and applying various communication skills to different people and under different scenarios with rigorous and sufficient arguments.